Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And in this video, we're going to talk about episode 3 of Agatha All Along. And you're wondering, why just a review and no reaction? Well, if you're watching this, we're probably on a plane right now. We're on our way for an overdue family visit in Taiwan. So we did not have time to, amongst other things that we were trying to finish, could not get to episode 3 editing in time. So unfortunately, episode 3 and 4 and maybe 5 will be very delayed. So we're super sorry about that. Please be patient. Please wait for us. Those will be back. And I really want you guys to see our reaction for episode 3 because I had so much fun watching that episode. The witches, the coven, they're already now on the witches' road. And it's, there's tests and trials and other things on the road for them, and they have come across their first trial, which is, I think it's really interesting, and I imagine this will be, I guess, how the trial will mostly look for all the other witches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty much a trial that tests one witch's specific skill
right.
or ability. But I just love the way that everything looks, the way that everything feels. This was the first episode that really made me go, ooh, this is creepy. They added a lot of really good creep factors. I wouldn't say like jump scares.
No, like
anything,
Buffy creepy.
But Buffy creepy. And
maybe
I think,
a little bit step up, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The Gentleman episode was pretty. Anyways.
Oh, yeah. There are some episodes of Buffy that are really creepy. But I think this is a nice little adventure. One of the feelings that I said in our reactions is the fact that I feel like this is going to start kind of turning less into an end point kind of, ooh, what is the mystery? And more along the lines of, let's enjoy the journey kind of a story now, because I feel like this is going to turn into kind of like a Wizard of Oz, to where they're going down the yellow brick road, and there's going to be different challenges and different confrontations that will test each character. And I'm really curious on who's going to survive. I'm curious on how they're going to challenge each character and which characters may or may not be challenged, because for the first challenge, it's very obvious on why they chose this person, what their challenge is, why they're being challenged about it. But I'm kind of like, okay, for this character, it's kind of cut and dry. But I'm like, but what about Agatha? Because obviously they're probably going to say Agatha's challenge.
She's probably going to have to face her old coven.
Oh.
Because like all of them
that's a good theory.
Facing that is a theory. I don't know. Nobody's watched it. But yeah, because in this one of the witches you were talking about, we're trying to stay vague just in case you're watching this without watching the episode. But like...
potential spoiler alert.
Yes. So like, she has to... Because they're all kind of like bound and like they're not at their full potential. And I think in this specific case, she's feeling very like, I don't know, am I doing this right? It's kind of like, well, you can either do this or you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So, and I like the way they set up the trial. So I imagine all these trials will be pushing each witch to their limit, and I think it's only gonna get more tough and more emotional as we go on. I want to touch on the creep factor that Dustin talked about, which while they're in the middle of the trial, it kind of like the house that they're in kind of showed them their and the audience a little bit of their past.
Yeah, we got a little bit of nice little flashback from each person and what actually is like their driving force a little bit. What is like if they were trapped in a unescapable, hell of their own mind, what would be in there with them. And I kind of like that too. It gives a nice little expansion of their characters.
I'm actually very curious about Lilia's past, because I think the images that hers was shown was like the creepiest one to me. Yeah. So
and also I think it was in a different language.
Yes.
So it made me go, oh wait, what's going on? You lose I lose a little bit when it's in a different language, but it did do a good job on like pulling you forward, making you want to like try to figure out the puzzle. Lean in a little bit.
This was a super fun episode, and I can't wait to see all the other witches kind of, you know, face their own trial. And also, like, what outfits. I know this is such a, like, a surface level thing to, like, focus on. But, like, it was fun for them to walk into this place, and it was giving like the Hamptons, you know, vibe. So, like, what would the next one look like? We've seen it in the trailer. Like, there was kind of like a 70s type of vibe one, and then you were talking about the Wizard of Oz, like the similarities. I think we got a glimpse of a character that looks like the Wicked Witch of the West. And I actually think it was Lilia that was dressed up, kind of looking a little bit like Linda. Belinda. So yeah, I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun to watch. Let us know your thoughts on episode 3 once you've seen it in the comments section below. And also, just a reminder, please be patient. The reactions are going to be late, like a few weeks late, and we're so sorry that this, you know, it's just the trip was planned, and then
everything was released,
and this happened. So that's it is what it is, and we will do what we can. We will try to give you guys at least, like, you know, reviews like this one, potentially for episode 4 as well. I don't know how good my Wi-Fi is going to be, so that's like very iffy. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. We will see you in the next video. Bye.